It's really unbelievable, Sean. I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't the one sitting in these trials myself. I'll be honest with you, where they're trying to put civil attorneys in jail for objecting to evidence. This is the state of New York. This is where we are. And watching this trial today, watching what was happening at that hearing, they're all the same. I have to be honest with you. I've seen it time and time again now. I've had the pleasure of working for the president for the past few years. And I can tell you, this is all corrupt. It is all absolutely election interference. There is no way, as you point out, that the Stormy case would come about now in the middle of an election, in the middle against the leading candidate. And you know who that was brought from? Michael Cohen, real reliable source we have there. So the desperation is real. The Trump derangement syndrome is real. And it is pathetic and obvious. And now we're seeing money laundering and money funneling coming through. You can't make it up. They're going to the Biden administration. They're taking visits to the White House. They're coordinating with other DAs and AGs. Do not get it twisted. He has done absolutely nothing wrong. But in the great state of New York, don't worry. They'll bring and put their nose in a private company and try and disgorge you for doing what? Having a statement of financial condition that was undervalued, but a judge will say, oh, Mar-a-Lago's worth $18 million. They definitely overvalued their statements of financial condition. Well, yeah, if you're using ridiculous numbers like that, Sean,
Alina,
it's crazy.
It's like the January 6th committee. They have a predetermined outcome. The maximum penalty is going to be given to Donald Trump maybe as early as tomorrow, from what I understand. OK, so Judge Engoron is going to say, OK, Mar-a-Lago, this is a valuation case. He's still sticking to his valuation of $18 million for Mar-a-Lago. That is far worse of a valuation than anything they're accusing Donald Trump of. Number one. Number two, they're going to cancel the whole Trump family. They'll put a conservatorship in place. He won't have control of his properties, cancel the whole family, the whole organization. What? To fulfill a campaign promise from a pretty ambitious attorney general in that state? Because that seems to be what the reality is, on top of going back 8 years now for Stormy Daniels. Wow. All in an election year. How convenient.
It's 100% what it is. And I got to tell you, what I saw today was a lot like Miss James in New York. It's a similar fact pattern. It's the similar arrogance that you're seeing come out of it, because they know they have these judges in their pockets and they have Soros backing, or whoever it is, the Reid Hoffmans of the Democratic Party backing this. This is not what the courts are supposed to be used for, Sean. And it's disgusting. It's disgraceful. I really want to say to any of the judges that are out there listening that have anything left in terms of looking at the cases, looking at facts, looking at law, make our profession proud, because what I'm seeing is complete politicization of our legal system. It's not right. It's an election year. It's election interference. You shouldn't be tying up a candidate. And now we got Stormy Daniels. I mean, her lawyer went to jail. Michael Cohen just perjured himself, admitted to it on the stand. How much lower can we go? Read Pomerantz's book if you have any questions about it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it has to stop, Sean. Honestly, the only way we're going to stop it is in 2024. I really believe that.
I don't think the president can get a fair hearing in New York. I certainly don't believe. I think he got 5% of the vote in D.C. I don't think he can get a fair trial there at all. He certainly was never going to get one out of Fulton County, Georgia. Maybe Florida, he has a fair shot. But that case never should have happened, especially in light of what we learned from the Robert Hur report about Joe Biden and his classified document scandal, especially what we know about Hillary Clinton. No reasonable prosecutor would prosecute. Wow. If that's not a dual justice system, I don't know what is. We'll give you the final word.
Yeah, it's 100% right. Don't forget, we went after Hillary Clinton for something that we know is true, and the Russia hoax, and we got fined $1 million and sanctioned, and the case got thrown out without me ever even meeting the judge. I never met the judge one time.